Hi, I'm Kennextdoor. Have you or a loved one ever looked at someone in the mall and said, damn, I wish I could dress like them, but you just couldn't? No matter how hard you tried, you shopped on all the goats and StockX and you just couldn't get kicks like them, or you couldn't find that hoodie. Well, please refer anyone that you know to this video, as I will be taking you guys on a adventure to where I get my drip from. If you want to drip like me, subscribe, like, and watch the rest of this video. And you too could be like Kennextdoor. That shit was corny. It's us. Alright, y'all, welcome back to the Kennextdoor show. I'm down here at Vintage Reworks, Conway, Arkansas. A lot of people probably don't even know about the store. It's only been open in what, 7 months?
7 months, yeah.
7 months. Just down here, copy some clothes, letting y'all know where I get my drip from, how you can, dress like me, just like whoever you see on Pinterest, all the X, Y, and Z, you can get them type of clothes here, from clothes to kicks. And today I'm here with my special guest,
Brandon Parwenza.
Brandon, so tell the viewers, just a little bit about yourself, how you get into like this type of business, reselling, reworks, all that good jazz.
Okay, I'm originally from South Florida. I was an athlete all throughout high school. I owned a bathing suit business as a young adult. I created that when I was about 16 years old. I had that business until I was 18, and then I moved out here and I actually played football at UCA for, I'd say, about a semester and a half. I played football for, and then I ended up not really feeling the academic part about school and also the athletic part of it, so I ended up actually dropping it fully. But on the side, I always had love for vintage. I always had love for just clothing in general. And so I always sold it on the side. Like, I always, the way I dressed, the way I liked, people ended up just being, hey, can I buy that? You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I eventually turned that into the main hustle and met my partners along the way, and was blessed, very, very, very blessed. And here we are today.
All right. And when you said you met like your partners, what was it like pitching that business idea out there? Like, we could turn this little side hustle into something much more. Like, how did that conversation go? Like, were they kind of like, nah, or like, were they into it at first? What happened? How was that?
Well, I met Deja and Emery at Goodwill. We all,
shout out Deja and Emery.
Shout out Deja and Emery. They unfortunately couldn't make it today. But met them at Goodwill. I ended up introducing myself. We ended up hanging out, kicking it, and it turned into let's go to events. Yeah. So like, we'd go to Dallas, Memphis, Missouri, LA, whatever the town may be. And we ended up just working really well together and understanding that the way that we had our mindset the same was really beneficial for all three of us. We're also really different in age. So I'm 21, Deja's 25, and Emery's 34. So we all, with the different age groups, we're able to understand how different generations work with the clothing. And so when we pitched the idea together that we could actually make a storefront, we were all in agreement very quickly that we were cool together.
Yeah.
We know how to work together. It's a good thing.
Yeah. When y'all, you mentioned that y'all like traveled and went to different places. So like, are there like resale conventions? Like, is it like a place where y'all go, like a hub for resellers of clothes, shoes, X, Y, and Z? Yeah,
so there's plenty of big events like ThriftCon or SneakerCon that will actually leave the state for. So we went to the Houston ThriftCon, we've been to the LA ThriftCon, we went to the Denver, Colorado ThriftCon as well. At those places, you're able to meet other store owners and other bigger vendors where they have pieces from all across the country, all across the world, really. And then the local ones, like, we host our own market. We host the Big Flea Market here in downtown Conway, where we'll have multiple different vendors. They'll come out, and sell their pieces, whether that's shoes, kicks, jewelry, food, accessories, whatever it may be. And then there's another one, Forever Thrifted, in Little Rock. So there are the local ones, and then there's also the bigger conventions as well that are a little bit more out of the way to go to.
When it comes to like going to conventions, is that like the main places y'all will go to get like stock for the store, or do y'all like do on the ground where y'all go to yourselves to like thrift stores, Goodwill, Salvation Army, X, Y, and Z to bring stuff in, or y'all only get stuff from those like conventions?
So most of our products are all handpicked. So with me being here working today, Deja and Emery are outsourcing right now.
Okay.
So we all take turns being able to source what we need to source. Now at those conventions, they're a little bit harder to source because then you have to buy wholesale, which you're spending a little bit more for per piece. But I would recommend, you know, going the original route by handpicking all of it, because then you're able to really understand what you're bringing in and knowing how much profit you're making and stuff like that.
Yeah. So when it comes to like being financially stable in this market, like what do you think the market is like? Cause I see you guys on your Instagram, you guys have another store based out in Las Vegas, am I correct? Or
that is Icey Souls was based in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Icey Souls is our partner when
Okay.
it comes to shoes. He originated out there, and so we have a storage unit out there that we hold a lot of our shoes out of, because we do a lot of good sales out there as well.
Okay.
So we don't have a storefront out there.
Okay. So when it came to like, cause you mentioned you're from South Florida, right?
Yep.
So when it came to like picking like a location, what made you guys choose Conway, Arkansas? Like,
What made me choose Conway, Arkansas was the potential it has. There's a lot of really cool down-to-earth people here. This town's really easygoing. There's plenty of kids our age. So our biggest customers are gonna be from 16 to 25 years old. So I think there's 3 high schools, there's 3 colleges, and I think 2 or 3 middle schools. And so with that, there's just a lot of new people coming into town, you know, like there's nowhere to shop around here at all. So like for you to be able to go to a store, you got to go to Missouri, or you got to go to some big town where there's going to be a lot of more stores, you know, like Memphis or something like that. Now out here, we hunkered down here because no one was here. And so we wanted to create something that wasn't here for all the kids, you know, all the people that like what we sell.
okay. So that's cool. Guys, now in this segment, in this show, this part of the show, we're gonna go and get his opinion on fashion by dressing our other special guest, which I'll interview later, Icey Souls. He didn't come prepared for this type of interview. He thought I was doing like a podcast, just audio only, but we got video. He's not prepared, so we're gonna let our boy Brandon dress Icey and take you with us.
I'm dressing Icey. It's gonna be lit. Yo, it's Brandon here with Vintage Reworks. So we're gonna dress here Mo for Icey Souls. We gonna start with something simple with like the foam runners, and then we gonna get into our bottoms here next. All right, so we're gonna start with some pants here.
What you got for me,
I'm trying to think of something simple. I think these would be perfect.
That'll be the one.
Some cargo, some simple cargos. We're gonna go with the camos.
Of course.
So now we're gonna start with a top, and
Go with the
because you
camos.
got the camos, I
Yes,
think I'm
sir.
gonna try and hit a lighter top.
Lighter top, okay.
So let me see.
What you thinking of?
This might
I
work.
only want-
This might work. Hold them up. Hold up the camos. I think that would go good.
I like the back too.
The back goes
Details.
crazy. Here, let's show the camera real quick what we working with.
Get them right.
Something simple real quick, you know.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
All right.
Gotta do it.
All right, now it's time to add our accessories. I'm thinking the orange or the white one.
The white one.
Which one you going with? Which one?
Both would be great with the fit. I'll do orange. It pops out more.
Let's do the orange one.
Yeah.
All right. Poppy Child, based out in Little Rock, makes these. She's a part of our consignment here at Vintage Reworks. So we're gonna add this into your fit.
Appreciate it, boss man. Y'all see the fit. Got the accessories on. Harley Davidson camo pants. Light foam runners, nothing too crazy. Brandon got me right, man. Like the fit?
Too tough.
Too tough.
Too tough.
Too tough. Too tough.
We're back from our little intermission. Bro got right, got him properly
Got the fit
fitted
right.
for the podcast. All right, so today, I probably mentioned him earlier, but this is my special guest, Icey Souls. You can go ahead and introduce yourself, though.
Yes, Icey Souls. I'm part of Icey Souls. My name is Muhammad. Originally from Las Vegas, Nevada. Moved to Arkansas about 6-ish years ago. Currently a student at UCA. We started our brand in December 2020. Icey Souls here in Central Arkansas. It's been nothing but a blessing. You know, we've been growing, lots of love from everybody and support. And yeah.
For sure. I see you got a guest with you who care to introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. One of my good business partners.
I'm probably touching all on the mic. What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy Drewski. It's your boy, it's your Geekboy clothing. You know, it's my first time doing something like this because I'm a little nervous. You know, so probably gonna catch me stuttering a little bit. You feel me?
No need to be nervous, bro. I promise. So I see you. I first heard about you through like Instagram. But you selling shoes here, like, cause I know, as you can see, you know, you're a reseller of shoes.
Yes,
How
sir.
did you like get into this business? Like, decide like, okay, I want to do this full time, make this into like my gig.
Yes, sir. So I grew up in West Africa, Senegal. Lived there almost 11 years. Always wanted sneakers, but you know, I just, as a young kid, I couldn't afford them. Of course, I was young, whatever. And I used to always see like the American culture, and I always loved basketball. I always loved sneakers. And whenever I moved here, I would see all my friends had. I always fell in love, like had love for sneakers, and like I started going to school or whatever. Now I see kids with like Jordan 3s on, True Blue 3s, Playoff 8s, like all these classic shoes, and I wanted them and I couldn't afford them. So my thing was, I'm like, well, I love sneakers so much. Maybe if I started reselling them, I'll be able to get like more personal pairs for myself.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it started. It was me and 3 of my brothers, Jay-Sean, AJ, and TJ, and we just started from that. And thank God now we're here.
So when it came to like you reselling and shoes and stuff, how did you like pick out a pair? Like, I want to keep these for me. Like, did you have like a list of shoes that you always wanted? Like
For personal?
Yeah.
So when I first started reselling with my partners, actually all the shoes we were buying were my size. Like I wanted everything. Everything I bought was a 10.5 for me. And I'm like, if it doesn't sell, I'll just keep it.
Yeah.
But then it went from that to, I was like, man, you know, more people started, you know, knowing us as we started pushing our brand more. You know, a lot of people have been supporting us, like I said, especially UCA, because I go to UCA, so lots of support and love from, you know, my classmates. And then it went from, you know, me getting all these personals to where now all these people want their shoes. So we started getting everybody else their shoes, and it's been love.
So when it came to, like you said, y'all two are business partners.
Yes, sir.
So like, and that's your cousin, right?
No, that's he's one of my good friends.
Good friend.
I was just saying.
How did y'all well, more so a question for you, how did y'all like meet, or since y'all became like close friends? Y'all always been good friends since like little ones, or y'all met like in college?
Really? You want me to tell you? He actually just sent me a picture last night of a recent pair of shoes I just bought for him. But we met in high school. We kind of knew each other in high school, but we didn't know each other in high school. I didn't know he sold shoes. So, cause he so MIA, like he don't even like showing himself. Like, I can't even believe he doing this right now.
Yeah.
But we met up when we was in high school. I met him at Walmart to buy a pair of shoes. It was actually his first pair of shoes he was selling.
Bro,
Yeah, so I was his first customer.
This is the first
So
person I ever sold shoes.
it's like a full circle moment
I
type
had
shit.
2 pairs of shoes.
yeah,
And he was like, you sell shoes? I was like, yeah, I kind of just started.
What kind of shoes were they?
It was the purple fours.
I thought they was like metallic.
metallic fours.
Yeah, metallic for it. See, I know most about shoes than him. Feel me? So I got
Who started like their business, or were you? Cause I see you're into shirts, the Geekboy brand. Like, were you doing that before he got into shoes, or like when did you fall into that?
I wasn't doing this before he got into shoes. I was doing clothes before he got into shoes, as in for me, like personal clothes. Like I go to Walmart, just stretch the shirt, like cut it up, and like go buy a cheap shirt and do something to it. Like I like dressing myself, so it kind of like built its way on up to me start my own brand. So
And how hard was it? Would you say getting a clientele like, or did you always have people like, damn, I want to dress like you, bro?
So yeah,
you know, I like what you do.
That was like I said, like me going to Walmart, distressing shirts and pants. Like all my pants come from either Walmart or Goodwill or here.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of like everybody see what I got on and be like, damn, bro, where you get this from, or who made this? And the whole time I'm the one who making it, so it's in my head like, man, like if I start my own, like what people, keep asking me that. But before this, I was cutting hair.
For real?
Yeah, I was a barber. I'm still is a barber. So yeah, I'm his barber too. And his.
Two for one. You need a cut or you need some fits. Hit up, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Barber at Conway.
Yeah,
for sure.
In Arkansas. In Arkansas. Yeah,
to my barber, bro, I did not say that, but
sorry, bro. But he will be going to me after this, my guy.
But yeah. So you got like, y'all both are entrepreneurs. What made y'all like decide? Same question I asked bro earlier. What made y'all decide to like solely do like business? Well, you travel a little bit, but like pick Arkansas. Like, have you ever thought about branching out to other like states or like y'all travel?
Well, I just got back from Houston with my clothes, so I went to Houston to just promote myself really, and like go to a couple clubs and just pass my stuff out to some people, to some known people who I know will expand my name, you know. And so, and I'm real big in Atlanta, so kind of back and forth through Houston, Atlanta, and Arkansas, so it kind of building my name and globally, you know.
Yeah. So is it the same with you as far as like where do you usually go? Like, do you travel out to?
Travel. So like I said, I'm from Las Vegas. So the brand, like we have, you know, we're thank God we're big in Arkansas, but we're twice as big in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We do lots of consignment over there. We literally started in Las Vegas a little bit, but then we expanded. Arkansas was like, you know, our peak. You know, thank God. But we do a lot of sneaker shows as well. We do Memphis, all over Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas, Dallas as well, and then, you know, just try to push the brand out there.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
So last two questions, that's really for both of y'all. You do shoes, you do clothes, and you cut hair, but like what brands would y'all say either are y'all favorite or like inspired y'all? Like for you, like what type of brand of shoe would you say like is your favorite? Like, or what style of shoes, like Jordan 4s, Jordan 1s, like what's your favorite? And then for you, what's like what brand inspired you, or what's your favorite brand other than your own?
For me, that inspired me would probably be Jordan brand, because he saw more, like Michael Jordan saw more than just, you know, shoes.
Yeah.
Like I read a stat yesterday that said he's making like $8 million every 6 days. And that's crazy off a deal he signed in like the 90s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more than just, you know, the product. It's everything else that you could affect. Like these shoes, you bond, like me and him bond over shoes. We talk about shoes all day, every day. Me and Brandon do the same thing. You know, me and most of my customers do the same thing. Not only is it just, you know, selling a product to profit or benefit from it, you build relationships off of that. Like most of the people I met in my life now, especially here in Arkansas, you know, I'm not from here, are from selling shoes, you know, from the brand.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say Jordan brand. Yeezy as well. I love Yeezys. As you can see, I got on foam runners.
Yeah.
Comfortable. I like shoes that last duration.
Yeah.
Like Yeezys don't break, bend, or fold. I love Yeezys. I love them. Clothes wise, I'll probably say Bathe & Night. That's my all-time favorite brand, like ever. Dude, I've been obsessed with Babe as long as I can remember. Like before shoes, I actually want to do clothes, but I just wasn't as passionate about it.
Yeah.
So I went the shoes route, which is crazy. But man, that was my first goal, was clothes. But I was like, man, I like shoes more, if that makes sense. But I would definitely say Bathe & Night, man. Shout out to Nigo.
I wouldn't really say I got a certain that inspired me.
Yeah.
But cause like I said, if I did have to say a brand that inspired me was Supreme and Babe, cause like them just the two brands I wear. Like I'm not really into the luxury Louis Vuitton and all that. Like I'm really more into streetwear. So it's like most of my creativity come off my head. So it's like when I see something, I try to remake it and like what could I do? What could I add on to this? You know?
Yeah.
So I feel like Vaping Supreme for sure. Like that's the concept of their brands. You feel me? Like they see something, they just remake it and make it theirs. You know?
And then as far as shoes, like what like you're not so much into shoes as Icey, but like what's like your favorite shoe? Like if you could cop any shoe right now, like what would it be and why?
Ooh, I'm gonna be honest, bro, cause like I really got mostly everything that I could think of that I want, but if I had to think on top of my head, it'll be the playoff 8s, and I should have those by the end of this week.
No lie, I'm gonna get you right.
But the playoff 8s, and I think they call what's that show called? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
The 5s?
Yeah, Bel-Air 5.
Classic.
And that's because that's one of my favorite TV shows. So yeah,
Them be it for you.
playoff 8s and the Bel-Air 5.
But well, see now in this part, now we're done with the interview portion of this show. I'm gonna go around in the store, pick me out a fit. These have been my 2 guests. Before we go, be sure to plug anything y'all got coming up, anything y'all got going. Let the fans know, let the people at home know.
I actually just dropped my last 2 t-shirts of the summer, which I got on right now. I stand up.
Show them the fit.
Just check me out. This lightly fit. I came up here to ship. You feel me? So I ain't even know this was going on. But I'm still drip.
How can they get at you? How can they cop one of your shirts?
My Instagram geekboy.ent. You know what I'm saying? So plain simple, but the shirt ain't. You know what I'm saying?
You can find us on Instagram, Icey Souls, ICY, that SOLESS. Also down here in Conway, Vintage Reworks. Great people, great partners. Got vintage clothing, got sneakers, got everything you need. One-stop shop.
For sure.
Honestly, one-stop shop.
And I can vouch for that. But yeah, so now finna get into picking me out a fit, picking me out some clothes, see what I can leave here with. It's been a long day at in the lab, seeing what I want, talking to, creators, entrepreneurs, and this is what I'm gonna be leaving with today. You already know I had the copper shirt from bro, Geekboy, certified. Be sure to cop yours from wherever you can. You see them, bro, back here, cop one. Let them know again where they can get one from, bro.
Hey, you can get one. Come on. Geekboy.ent, my boy.
No lie.
For sure.
No lie.
No lie. Show them the back.
No lie.
This is what we got too. Got this from Vintage Reworks. Nice little pickup.
Hey.
Oh, 3 blind refs. I don't know why it just went hard to me. I had to copy.
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Come on, bro.
Had to cop a little. I don't even like the brown color, but this shirt go hard. Had to copy. This shirt just went too hard. It hit too close to home for me not to pick it up. Hit real close to home. Then they got, if y'all didn't know, it's a guy here who he can make like pants, jackets, tapestries out of, like, he can make stuff out of tapestries. And I had to cop this, support. What's bro name that make these?
So he doesn't. That one's not actually. He didn't make that one. That one was sourced. He handpicked.
Oh, you sourced it?
Yeah, that one was sourced. Emery's the one who found that one.
Emery?
Yep, with Remnant Goods. Remnant Goods, and also. So can I check it out? Shout out Remnant Goods, Day Resales, 501 Finds. Those are the 3 accounts that originally started Vintage Reworks. Yes, sir.
Shout out them. Without them, I wouldn't be copping this hard ass jacket today. So. And then, you know, all that. Had to cop some shoes from my boy Icey. Icey had to get me right.
Every time my boy Ken came through,
You know,
got him some. Hold on, what's in there?
had to cop some dunks.
Nothing too crazy. Why so sad?
No, for real.
Y'all seen it here first.
And they go with my fit too, low key. I should have put these hoes on. But yeah,
Oh my God.
you know,
You could put these. You could put them on. Nah. You really could.
Yeah, you could.
Really
I could. Low key, yeah.
Really could.
But yeah, that's what I cop. If you looking for shirts, pants, rework, clothes, anything, shoes, necklaces, whatever, be sure to stop by here. That's all for this episode. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Hopefully I have somebody else I can interview for different stores, maybe put y'all on something else, vinyls, whatever. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, share with your friend that ain't got no drip, can't dress for shit. Let him send him this video and, you know, tell them to tap in. And until next time, peace.